game was amazing. These kids have been amazing all season, and the game was a good example of just the resiliency and the work they put in throughout the course of their career and this season, especially as they just really came to realize just how much pouring into each other, loving each other, and serving others has been so important. And I'm just so proud of just all the growth they've had, not only as players but people. And these kids are going to be great leaders in our country and after high school and continue through our high school career. So super proud of them. And hats off to Donovan. A great program, great team, plays really hard, gets you sped up, do a lot of great things. And you know, we knew they weren't going to go away, and the great kids were stepping up, and just super respect. Hats on. They had such a great season. So yeah.
Coach, it's been 6 years. You miss this feeling?
It's a good feeling. Yeah, you kind of get used to it.
This is your second state title with this program. What is it like, though, to be with this squad particularly, one that you see as freshmen and now as seniors being able to win this title?
Yeah, it's super special because, you know, sometimes when things are hard, you know, sometimes people exit out early on you, and that's just part of it. We have some pretty high standards in our program, and it's challenging. It's not easy a lot of days. I'm kind of difficult to deal with. Some days they'll tell you that, but they know. I think every kid knows how much I care about them, love them. We're gonna try to push them, and they gotta love me when I'm not my best, and that's something that's been special to watch them grow and improve and work through those hard times, and just like you mentioned, just become better people, and it's really neat to see.
Coach, there were several times Donovan got the lead to within 5 or within 6, but your girls seem to always have a response. What does that say about your team's confidence and determination to win, even when the game gets tough?
Just got to stay the course, you know, stay steady, and realize, you know, good teams are going to make runs. Those kids have worked hard, they've fought, they want to finish the season on a win as well. We feel very confident that the season we've put together and the preparation that we've done has ourselves ready in those situations to have that poise and the composure for this stage.
Coach, talk about the decision to start Elsie. That was a cool moment.
You know, it was kind of weighing on me back and forth because for our family, it is about something bigger than all of us, you know what I mean? And I had discussion with the coaches. I don't think they knew it was kind of weighing. Like, I said, what's the right decision here? And they said, you know, everything else he's poured into these girls, and we wouldn't be here without her, and she deserves to start. So we made that decision, and we brought Ada Baker out, and we asked Ada Baker first what she thought of it, and talk about a selfless kid that's unbelievable is Ada, and she said absolutely, and didn't even hesitate, and that just shows really special moment, and it all worked out nicely. And, you know, Elsie's always been just how we talked about it. We talked about the options that we could do with her going in, and it worked out that we were able to get the ball back to her, get it into Big T. Big T showed up today and was able to finish and get the assist. And, you know, Elsie's been known to really, you know, she can score, but she's definitely a pass first kid, and it was neat for her to be able to get in and get an assist in this game.
Coach, was that the greatest assist she's had in her high school career, and why was it the greatest assist she's had in her high school career?
Well, it was the last one, and it was just, they started this state championship. I think, I'll tell you what was great about it was it really, the energy these girls had as they come into that timeout, because you don't know how those things are going to work out. You know what I mean? Like, as I'm walking in, they're asking me if I'd asked for a bucket exchange. You know what I mean? Some people will do that, and I said, well, I don't think in this type of game I can do that, actually. So we're going to just go with it and see what we can get on that first set. And we knew Blair could get the tip. We were counting on her to get the tip and put it in, but just for it to be you know, her last assist in for her high school career in the state championship game with a group of young ladies that she loves dearly. That's a pretty special assist.
Elsie, what did it mean to you to get the check in and start the game? And last one to your dad, last one with your sister?
It meant the whole world, honestly. Like for me, it wasn't necessarily about going in, but it was just about being on the court and just being with these girls. I could care less if I went in, but just to be there with them was just like the cherry on top. Just to be there one last time with all these girls that we've poured into for so long, because we just love each other so much, and just to get to finish it out one last time and get to play where I always dreamed of ending up was really special and meant a lot.
Coach, your team really controlled the glass this game and got lots of second chance opportunities. How did they really contribute to widening the gap? Because there was lots of shots that went up, and you all really controlled the glass today.
Yeah, we've been talking that since they started playing for me. You know, rebound's a big thing. You limit teams to one shot if possible, because now second, third shots will get you beat, and that's just something we really believe in, and we talk about it quite a bit and work on it quite a bit, and really to see them go out and clear the glass off and chase some offensive rebounds, it was really awesome just to see. And those are just other things that they've grown at on the basketball side.
Coach, can you kind of extend upon Trista's night? Because it felt like there was a stretch there at the start of the fourth quarter where she just could not miss, and that came right when Donovan had all the momentum too.
Yeah, we were looking for Big T to show up tonight, and she showed up and delivered. So she's a competitor. She loves to compete. We just keep trying to dig down a little bit, push her a little bit harder. You know, I mean, she knows I don't back off, and we're just going to keep pushing her and challenging her to improve. But so proud of her. We knew we had an advantage inside, and we needed to find a way to get it there. And it was nice that they were giving attention some other places too, so they weren't doubling. And really, over the last, 2 weeks, you know what I mean, she's had lots of good opportunities, and people need. I mean, I just was waiting for them to realize that Big T's pretty good. You know what I mean? And so we're super proud of the work that she did and how hard she works in there for us, and it really causes problems for a lot of people.
Coach, this was the highest rated team in Class 4 for a reason, but when Elsie goes down, you really need to find other people who are going to step up to be able to fill that. Kinley dropping 31 points as a sophomore in a state championship game. It's kind of got to be pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. Kid likes to score, you know what I mean? And she, that's what we do. I mean, she can really score quickly. As you can see, I mean, the last 2 weeks, there's been a lot of attention, paid to her, but that's why we got 14 players that we've been practicing and playing and preparing, and everyone has stepped up big. Kinley is a gamer as well, and she likes the big lights, and when we need big shots, she's usually going to be involved. You know what I mean? And it's been a beautiful game this year with this group. You know what I mean? Because when Elsie was on the floor, you'd see just the beauty of our transition and getting through, punching ahead, and we could really score quickly. And this team had to make some adjustments when she went out, and they adjusted. And that's what great teams do. They continue to figure out and not get down, and they figure out what we have to do, you know what I mean, to just be ourselves and continue to be the best version of our team. And that's what they did, and I'm super proud of Kinley and the whole group.
Trista, talk about what went through your mind in the fourth quarter. You really, you were getting a lot of pressure. You stepped up and made a lot of shots.
Yeah, I knew that they were going to be doubling Kinley pretty hard since she was scoring a lot, and I knew that we had to put pressure in the paint, and we had some open looks, and I just kind of went with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
How have you been able to deal with, I mean, that's got to be a little bit of a pressure. The last 4 games, you've not only stepped into an expanded role, you've flourished in it. How have you kind of been able to overcome that mentally?
What? I said Big T's always been there. Like he said that I needed to step up, and I felt like that when she stepped up to take over Elsie's role, I felt like I had to step up as well and be the person to crash, be the person to maybe get the team together, or it's just a whole team effort too. Like my point guard's got to get it into me, and they got great passes in there. And so without their assists, I couldn't do what I do. So it's all for them.
Kinley, talk about winning a state championship with your sister. What was that like? You know, did you imagine at the beginning of the season you'd be here?
Yeah, I did. Like we said yesterday, like we set our goal for this to be here, and from the beginning we pushed each other every single day in practice. Like we practiced like a state championship team, and like we came here and we knew like this was the job we had to do, and we finished. We handled business even when we had Elsie go down. I mean, it didn't change a thing. Like she was still with us, and she's led me. She's led this whole entire team. So no matter what, I mean, she's always going to be our leader, no matter if she's on the floor, if she's not. But it's a dream come true to do it with all these girls, and especially Elsie on her last year.
Elsie, last thing for me, just when you go down and you find out that you won't be able to play through this final playoff run with this team, how does your role change when you go about leading this team, and how much of a relief is it to see them go and win the gold despite you not being able to finish it out?
My role stayed the same. It just wasn't going to be on the court. So everything, every thought, everything I wanted to say, I was going to say to them, whether it was just not just yelling from the sideline, but purposefully communicating to them, whether it's just getting Kinley's attention, getting T's attention, saying little bits to them on the sideline, just constantly being in their ear, just a voice and encourager, because that's what they all are to me. That's what we all are to each other. Just constantly being the supporter to them and giving them still giving my 100%, no matter what, even if it's on the sideline. And a relief to see them do this. Honestly, I expected nothing less for them. Like Kinley said, we prepare every day. We all go against each other, our practice team. Everybody who's going against us, starting five, like we're there making each other better. So no matter what, like people were always ready to step up no matter what happened.
Kinley,
Let's do one more.
Kinley, you average 31.5 points per game here in Columbia. Is there anything different about playing here at Mizzou, or is it just all the same hoops to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a bigger stage, so you wanna show out on the big stage, and I think all of us are ready for this moment, and just a privilege to be able to do it.